Tesla Vision coming to Europe. March 17, 2022. Tesla surprised everybody last year with the announcement that it was dropping the use of radar in its cars. Leaving self-driving capabilities in the hands of cameras and sensors a risky move for many. That has now received the green light to also be applied to Tesla models sold in Europe, mainly Model Y and Model 3. This ambitious step is part of Tesla's plan to feature a total autonomous driving system based solely on vision in its cars, provided by the vehicle's cameras and supported by sensors, which has been called Tesla Vision. Tesla's approach to try to achieve SAE Level 5 is to train a neural network using the behavior of hundreds of thousands of Tesla drivers using chiefly visible light cameras and information from components used for other purposes in the car, the coarse-grained two-dimensional maps used for navigation, the ultrasonic sensors used for parking, etc. Tesla has made a deliberate decision to not use LiDAR, which Elon Musk has called stupid, expensive and unnecessary. This makes Tesla's approach markedly different from that of other companies like Waymo and Cruise, which train their neural networks using the behavior of highly trained drivers, and are additionally relying on highly detailed centimeter-scale three-dimensional maps and LiDAR in their autonomous vehicles. According to Elon Musk, full autonomy is really a software limitation. The hardware exists to create full autonomy. So it's really about developing advanced, narrow AI for the car to operate on. The autopilot development focus is on increasingly sophisticated neural nets that can operate in reasonably sized computers in the car. According to Musk, the car will learn over time, including from other cars. Source reposted and summarized from Nicholas Caballero at Talk News. My take: like I have said before, I hope Elon knows what he is doing with this one. He always seems to be ahead of the curve. Tesla remains world leader in online car sales. March 17, 2022. In a study conducted by the consulting company Bearing Point, online stores of leading car manufacturers were evaluated. All of them were evaluated for all stages through which the consumer passes: purchase initiation, purchase, and car delivery. As in the previous study last year, Tesla once again ranked first in all markets assessed, i.e. China, Europe, and the US. To be and remain competitive, automakers must make huge investments to successfully transition their traditional sales channels to online sales through the adoption of state-of-the-art technology. First of all, becoming a champion in online car sales means quickly adapting to changing customer buying behavior and freeing up the necessary resources for online sales, said Christoph Landgrieb, partner at Bearing Point. It is useful to know the importance of individual elements of the sales process from the customer's point of view, as well as one's own competitive position. And this does not look particularly good for German manufacturers at the moment. There is still a lot of room for improvement. He continued. Tesla continues to lead the rankings in all regions that have been surveyed. In particular, studies were carried out in China, Europe, and the USA. Closest to Tesla came Polestar, but only in the European market. In this region, automakers are increasingly turning to online sales to keep up with the times. Otherwise, in all markets, Tesla still does not have a worthy competitor. Source reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tesmanian. My take: Tesla's online ordering system is the future. Everyone is tired of getting screwed over with the traditional car dealers' salespeople. Herbert Diess praises Giga Texas. March 17, 2022. Volkswagen Group CEO Herbert Diess is an outspoken admirer of Tesla and its boss Elon Musk, praising the EV maker for its achievements and innovation on several occasions. While the German executive's bromance with the US billionaire entrepreneur has annoyed some members of VW Group's board, especially Works Council boss Daniela Cavallo, Diess has made it clear that Tesla cannot be ignored. In November 2021, he gave this reply to those who criticized him for comparing VW with Tesla. Even if I no longer talk about Elon Musk, he'll still be there and revolutionizes our industry and keeps getting more competitive quickly. Needless to say, Diess has continued to give credit to Tesla even after he made the above statement in November 2021. Most recently, the CEO praised Tesla's Giga Texas plant during his visit to Austin for the South by Southwest Festival this past weekend, where the VW ID. Buzz has made its first public appearance. In a post on LinkedIn, Diess noted the ID. Buzz saw an enthusiastic reception by the public and revealed that he also met with Texas Governor Greg Abbott. In that context, He acknowledged the governor's merits in attracting Tesla to Austin and said the company's Gigafactory Texas will set new benchmarks in the industry. Elon's new factory. He calls it the machine that produces the machine is impressive 1.2 kilometers long. 400 meters wide all under one roof. No logistics from cell production to the final assembly. Once up and running it will very likely set some new benchmarks. I am so happy that we decided a new plant for Wolfsburg. Without that, no chance to compete. Source reposted and summarized from Dan Mihalescu at Inside EVS. My take: I give Herbert Diess credit for speaking the truth. Unlike the CEO of GM. Elon Musk and smart traffic lights. March 17, 2022. Dirk is a company based in Detroit, Michigan. I had the opportunity to speak briefly with Justin from Public Relations about Dirk. The importance of this conversation was in relation to a tweet by Elon Musk saying that Tesla could build a system that could integrate with traffic lights to make traffic more efficient. It turns out, Dirk is already tackling this problem. Dirk provides cities with an AI platform that integrates with existing infrastructure, creating a smart infrastructure for traffic light, pedestrian crossings, and more. Dirk tracks real-time data of pedestrians and vehicles moving. If a car runs a red light, they are able to track the timing of when the car ran the red light, how much time it took to cross and more. They can locate pedestrians crossing and notify drivers on the road of the pedestrians crossing. The AI can also give cars a heads-up if they are turning and don't see a pedestrian. Elon Musk sent out his tweet about a week and a half ago that was saying Tesla should take their technology and essentially do what Dirk is already doing. DQ's technology can be integrated right now. Georges Aud, CEO of Dirk, responded to Elon on Twitter and said he is ready to go to work on this now. It would be interesting to see if Tesla takes a look at DQ's technology. The technology needs to be out there. Traffic as it is right now is very inefficient in a lot of ways. The first inefficiency is waiting at red lights for too long. If all the traffic flows could be coordinated and understood, it would reduce the time waiting at red lights. With an understanding of traffic flows and patterns of vehicles and people, comes the ability to better predict. DQ's software would mostly be used for EVs, with cameras and systems that are adaptable to be able to be notified. Existing ICE cars would be difficult to retrofit to have the software workable. DQ's mission is powering the future of roads for the safe and efficient movement of road users and autonomous vehicles. This is an empowering mission and I am very much in favor of it. According to Dirk.com, Dirk is an MIT spin-off powering the future of connected and autonomous roads, making cities smarter and safer for all road users and enabling the deployment of autonomous vehicles at scale. Source reposted and summarized from Jeremy Johnson at Talk News. My take: here is a thought. If all the cars of the future are FSD other than for pedestrians, do we need traffic lights at all?